Friday, January 30th, 2026. Welcome everybody back to the Battle Club Guys podcast. I'm your host, the Battle Club Guy. Thank you for joining me on this Friday evening. It is Royal Rumble Eve. Tomorrow is the 39th annual WWE Royal Rumble. So I'm going to hop on here, give you guys my predictions for each match. The way I'm going to do my predictions for the men's and women's Rumble, I'm going to do my top three winners. I'm going to do my top three surprises. And then I'll do maybe three crazy people that could show up, right? So I'm going to run down the Royal Rumble card for you guys. But first off, if this is your first time joining me, as always, thank you for joining me. This is the Battle Club Guys podcast. I'm your host, the Battle Club Guy. We got Demonito in the back. As always, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The Battle Club Guys podcast on YouTube. You can also find me over on Twitter at the Battle Club Guy and Instagram, the Battle Club Guy. So let's get into it. Tomorrow, the 39th annual Royal Rumble taking place from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. This is the first time the Royal Rumble is taking place out of North America. And it's crazy the way this partnership with WWE and Saudi Arabia. They built this stadium, a temporary stadium they built. I've seen the pictures on Twitter, and it looks, the stage for SmackDown tonight, the stage for the Rumble tomorrow, it looks pretty cool, man. I got some friends over there, so I hope you guys are having a great time over there, man. It looks pretty cool. So let's get into this. There's 4 matches. We got a men's Rumble, a women's Rumble, we got WWE Undisputed Championship, and we got a career-threatening match. Let's start off with the women's Rumble, because ladies first. So the women's Royal Rumble, the winner will face either the Women's World Champion or the WWE Women's Champion at WrestleMania 42. Right now, as of today, we got 17 participants announced for the Women's Royal Rumble. From Raw, we got Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez, Bayley, Lyra Valkyria, and Asuka. From SmackDown, we got Chelsea Green, Jordynne Grace, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, and Julia. And we do have Maxine Dupree and Becky Lynch. So, my top 3 winners for the Women's Royal Rumble are as follows. My top pick, Liv Morgan. Why do I say Liv Morgan? Because Liv Morgan has been the runner-up so many times. Liv Morgan, she's put on hella performance in Rumble matches. Former Women's World Champion. She was at that press conference in Riyadh for SmackDown this morning for the Rumble press conference. Man, people love her over there, man. So I think Liv winning the Rumble would be good. It would tie into this Judgment Day friction, right? Because there's cracks in the Judgment Day right now. You got Finn and Dom. You got Raquel, Roxanne, and Liv, right? Because Raquel's facing Stephanie on Monday in the Philadelphia Street Fight. She wants the world title. I know Roxanne wants that world title. She might not say she does. So Liv is my top pick to win, because I think Liv winning the Royal Rumble, and then you could have Raquel win the women's world title on Raw. There you go. You got a Judgment Day match set up. My second pick to win the women's Royal Rumble would be a returning Bianca Belair. We haven't seen Bianca Belair in a long time. I know she's been dealing with the finger injury. I don't know if she's healthy or not, but the story's already there. Bianca versus Jade Cargill for that WWE Women's Championship, WrestleMania 42. So I think that'd be good. And my third pick would be Rhea Ripley. Now, yes, Rhea Ripley is one half of Riho, the women's tag champions, with Io Sky. Rhea Ripley's never beat Io Sky. So you could have Rhea Ripley win the Women's Royal Rumble by eliminating Io Sky somehow, maybe at Chamber or a random Raw before WrestleMania. Io Sky wins the Women's World Championship, and boom, there you go. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky. So those are my top 3 winners. My top 3 surprises, I'm going to say Paige. I think Paige would be cool to see in the Women's Royal Rumble. I know she's been posting videos online of her training in the ring. The conference, I think not conference, the wrestling convention she was supposed to be at got canceled Could be a coincidence. So I think Paige would be cool. I think we do get see, because NXT women, I'm not gonna say they're really a surprise, right? Because we've seen them. Surprises are someone like you wouldn't see coming, right? So I'm gonna say Paige. Then I'm gonna say Trish Stratus, and then I'll say Stephanie McMahon, right? Stephanie McMahon's going in the Hall of Fame. I think Stephanie McMahon would be cool. We see Steph in there, you know, get a big pop in Saudi, so I think that'd be cool. And my three like crazy like surprises entrance, I think a Santina Morella would be cool. You know, Santino's female character. I think that'd be funny. It would be out of left field. I'm gonna have to credit my financier, my manager, or the Bell to Bell Banter's manager, Natalia, for this one, Brie Bella. I think that'd be cool. We haven't seen Brie Bella in a long time. And then I'll say, if I had to say one more, like crazy return surprise, I don't know if it would happen, but what if we got like trying to think, man, maybe like a Kelly, that'd be cool. Keeler, or you know, maybe just give me an NXT girl, give me Tatum Paxley, that'd be cool too. So that's my women's Royal Rumble predictions. So I think it's, if I have to just pick one winner for the women's Royal Rumble, Liv Morgan's my pick. Let's go to the career-threatening match. It's a phenomenal one. AJ Styles versus Gunther. If AJ Styles loses, he will be forced to retire from in-ring competition. Now, let's paint this picture, right? Let's go over this. John Cena just retired back in December. AJ Styles, I know all the reports are saying that AJ Styles' contract is scheduled to run up with WWE sometime in next month, in February. So I don't know if that's the beginning of February. I don't know if that's the end of February. But here's my thing, right? It's pro wrestling. You can give people contract extensions, right? We can do a handshake agreement. Do I think AJ Styles is going to have his last pro wrestling match in Saudi Arabia tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble? I do not. I know Michael Cole called Gunther the career killer on the press conference this morning. Cool. Nice little nickname, Gunther. You're the career killer. You retired John Cena. In my opinion, WWE will not have AJ Styles retire in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at the Royal Rumble, because there's so much more you can get out of AJ Styles. He still looks like $1 million, right? That match he had with Nakamura, phenomenal. No pun intended. That match he had with CM Punk, phenomenal. That Finn Balor calls a DQ. So you still got to tie that story up, right? AJ Styles still probably wants to get back at Finn Balor for costing him the world title. So I think there's a triple threat to be had between AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and CM Punk for that world title. I think that would be a great chamber match in CM Punk's hometown of Chicago. So this is how I'm booking it. Gunther and AJ Styles, they have a great match. Gunther's beating the crap out of AJ Styles. Maybe Gunther makes AJ Styles tap, but the ref doesn't see it, or we get a ref bump, similar to what happens on, the last time AJ and Gunther fought. I think AJ Styles pins Gunther or makes Gunther tap out tomorrow at the Royal Rumble. I think this will infuriate Gunther. I think after the match, Gunther will beat down AJ Styles and just go crazy. I think Gunther will go on later in the Royal Rumble and just go crazy in the Rumble, eliminate everybody. But to my prediction right now for tomorrow night, AJ Styles will defeat Gunther, and AJ Styles will not retire tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble. We have the WWE Undisputed Championship. It's Drew McIntyre. He's defending his WWE Undisputed Championship against Sami Zayn. Now, this is very special. This is very important. Okay. Now, Sami Zayn, yes, he's from Canada, right? but Sami Zayn wrestling for that WWE Championship in Saudi Arabia tomorrow night is very special. Sami Zayn is Muslim, okay? So this WWE has a chance to do something very special. Now, I know some people watching Beast, yeah, I'm talking to you, buddy. Some people watching might say Sami Zayn doesn't look like a world champion. Sami Zayn doesn't deserve to be a world champion. Let's not forget, Sami Zayn was the best part of the Bloodline storyline. Okay, I watched that whole damn Bloodline storyline from COVID till WrestleMania 39, all of it. I have the Royal Rumble pin on the Royal Rumble. Sami Zayn, right, and Roman Reigns. Or not Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns. I'm sorry, Sami Zayn when at the Rumble and that whole schmaz at the end with Kevin Owens. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. So, does Drew McIntyre just defeat Sami Zayn, beat the dog crap out of him, stays champion in Saudi Arabia? I don't think so. Now, I don't know. This is pro wrestling, right? So it's scripted entertainment. Anything can happen. Daniel Bryan won the world title. Okay. Santino Marella won a title. Freaking, let's go to WCW. David Arquette won the world title. This is pro wrestling. Anything can happen. Now, in storyline, you have Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu, Sami Zayn, all in this whole storyline, right? I have a comment here from my boy Action VJ. Let's put it on the screen here. What's up, Action? He says, "Is this your match order 2? Women, AJ, Gunther, Sammy, Drew, men to close?" Yeah, I would think that. So, if I'm booking an Action, that's what I would say, right? The women start with the women's Rumble. I'll tell you this, Action. If the women's Rumble doesn't start, Sammy and Drew start the match, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I think Sammy and Drew could start too, because in storyline, we got Drew, Cody, Jacob Fatu, Sami Zayn. They all want the WWE title, right? Cody lost the title to Drew because of Jacob Fatu. Drew McIntyre said, "Cody, you don't get a rematch." Cody and Jacob didn't even have a match at Saturday Night's Main Event. They had a brawl. And how did that end? Drew McIntyre beat the shit out of Jacob and Cody. Now we get to tomorrow. Sami Zayn wrestling for that WWE Undisputed Championship in Saudi Arabia against Drew McIntyre. So, in my opinion, if I'm booking this is how it goes down. You have Drew and Sami have a great match. Drew starts being the dog shit out of Sami Zayn. We get a ref bump. 1, 2, 3. Drew pins Sami. There's no ref. Out comes Cody Rhodes or Jacob Fatu. Maybe they both come out. Maybe there's a big brawl, right? Maybe one starts just beating the shit out of each other. Security comes down. They take away Cody and Jacob. Drew's just standing there confused. Turns around. Boom. Sami hits him with a helluva kick. Drew gets back up. Sami hits him with another helluva kick. Drew gets back up again. A third helluva kick. 1, 2, 3. And new WWE Undisputed Champion Sami Zayn, because WWE has something special they can do here, right? They can give us a special feel-good moment. We don't get a lot of those in pro wrestling sometimes, right? We got it with Cody, WrestleMania 40. Let's do something special here, right? Have Sami Zayn win the WWE Undisputed Championship tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. Why not? Why not? You guys can say Sami Zayn doesn't deserve it. He deserves it. This man had a great match with Gunther. He was part of that Bloodline storyline. He gets a massive pop wherever he goes. That pop tomorrow at the Rumble is going to be huge. So you could have Sami and Drew start the night, and then the men's Rumble will end the night. If Sami Zayn loses, have Drew and Sami start the night. If Sami Zayn wins, have that be the co-main event. But my prediction right now, Sami Zayn wins the WWE Undisputed Championship tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble. We have a comment here from Arson. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I think I know who this is. Rey Mysterio's the GOAT. I'm sorry, sir. Finn Balor's the GOAT. Rey Mysterio's okay. All right. Got another comment here from my boy Action VJ. With Mania in Saudi next year, maybe they hold Sammy till next year. Well, see, here's the thing, Action, right? You could hold off on Sammy winning till next year, but if the rumors are true, I don't think that's in the cards because if all the rumors are true and the promotional pictures that I'm seeing on Twitter and everything, if it's Rock and Roman at Mania, I don't know if that's for a title. It doesn't need to be for a title, but I think it's going to be so much star power at that WrestleMania. If you got Rock and Roman, if you got CM Punk and Stone Cold, I think Sammy would get lost in the fray. So I think tomorrow night should be Sammy's night. There's no Rock on the card. There's no John Cena on the card tomorrow. Let Sami Zayn have that spotlight in Saudi, man. Why not? And then this way, Action, Sammy wins the world title, the WWE title, has a great moment, and then you can have Jacob Fatu in the mix, Cody Rhodes in the mix, and I think that's how we get to the Fatal 4-Way. Because if I'm booking WrestleMania Night 1, it's a Fatal 4-Way. It's Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn for that WWE Undisputed Championship, and you could have Jacob Fatu win the title there. You know, because Jacob Fatu, he deserves it too. But I think tomorrow night, Sami Zayn wins that WWE Undisputed Championship. We have a comment from Beast to Go. He didn't curse, so I'll put it on the screen, Beast. F Sammy, don't put the strap on him. Well, bud, you know what? Listen, Daniel Bryan beat your boy Randy Orton and your guy Triple H in the same night. So suck on that one. Suck on that one, Beast. All right? Suck on that one. Let's talk about the main event. The men's Royal Rumble match. The winner of the men's Royal Rumble match will either face the WWE Undisputed Champion or the World Heavyweight Champion, WrestleMania 42. As of now, and I have a gripe with this Royal Rumble list. Okay? I have a gripe. As of now, there's 22 participants named for the Royal Rumble. Let's go through them, shall we? Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Penta, Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, Javon Evans, the debut of Oba Femi, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, Damian Priest, Trick Williams, The Miz, Ilya Dragunov, Matt Cardona. Now, you know what really pisses me off? Adam Pearce said, the Rumble's full, Finn. You can't be in the Royal Rumble. Am I counting this right? I know I was held back in school. I might have failed math, but Adam Pearce, 22 out of 30. There's 8 more spots, Adam Pearce. Okay? So the Rumble's not full. Okay, so I'm telling everyone right now, justice for Finn Balor in the Royal Rumble, okay? Justice for Finn Balor in the Royal Rumble. I don't think you heard me, Adam Pearce. Whoa, hey. Justice for Finn Balor in the Royal Rumble, because Demonito said so. Anyway, calm down. Sorry, God, he gets a little wild up. Demonito's a little, he hasn't even drank yet. Justice for Finn Balor in the Royal Rumble. It's not full, Adam Pearce, okay? So my guy Finn Balor is going to end up in that Royal Rumble some way, somehow. Mark my words. Now, who wins the Royal Rumble? Well, I have 3 picks to win the men's Royal Rumble. My top pick, he declared via promo video because, he can't show up to work just like his cousin, Roman Reigns. Why do I think Roman Reigns wins the Royal Rumble? Because it's Roman freaking Reigns. Last time he won it was over 10 years ago in Philadelphia. I was there with my mom. 2015 Royal Rumble. Rock came out, raised his hand. That's when the crowd hated Roman. So Roman makes sense. Roman wins the Royal Rumble. Roman fights CM Punk for that World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania because Raw's on Netflix now. Roman Reigns is one of your top guys. They're probably going to want to put Roman on Raw, so that makes sense. My second pick would be Sami Zayn. Now, this would be if Sami Zayn loses earlier in the night to Drew McIntyre via a Jacob Fatu or Cody Rhodes, and then you can get that Daniel Bryan-esque loses in the beginning of the night, big pop. Sami Zayn eliminates Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu to win the Royal Rumble. Huge celebration. That's how we get to the Fatal 4-Way. My third pick, Finn Balor. Okay, justice for Finn Balor. Finn Balor wins the Royal Rumble. I cry a happy man, and we get Finn Balor versus whoever the hell has the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. Demon Finn Balor, though, by the way, because Finn Balor will win singles gold in 2026. Mark my words. Three surprises. Chris Jericho, because everyone keeps saying he's not showing up. They keep saying he's still on the AEW roster page, so I'm going to say Chris Jericho. I'm going to say Powerhouse Hobbs. I think he's going to be going as Royce Keys. I believe that's the reported name. And if I had to do one more crazy pick, like one more third pick, not a crazy pick. I'll do those next, but like a third pick. How about AJ Styles? That'd be a crazy win, right? AJ beats Gunther, and then AJ wins the Royal Rumble. That'd be cool. Three crazy surprises. I'm going to say Stone Cold Steve Austin, because there was a lot of Stone Cold Steve Austin merchandise that they kept showing on at the Superstore in Riyadh, and I believe Fightful reported Stone Cold's in talks for a future WWE appearance. They didn't say wrestling, but let's say Stone Cold shows up. Another third crazy pick, I'm going to say the Hardy Boys. I count them as two. And it's not that crazy because TNA, right? But that'd be cool. Hardy Boys. And a third crazy pick, because why not? Because I love this guy, but he does this every time he doesn't win an Oscar. Every damn time. He's broken my heart more times than I can count. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Because Adam Pearce was on the phone with somebody. They called him the big guy. Why not The Rock show up? Rock can show up, number 30, throw out Sami Zayn, and The Rock wins the Royal Rumble. And The Rock says, finally. And then I get to see The Rock at WrestleMania, so that'd be cool. But there you go, guys. That is my Royal Rumble predictions episode. The Royal Rumble will take place live tomorrow. It's going to be afternoon or morning. I know it's 2 p.m. Eastern for me. So if you're on the West Coast, I don't know. That's like, 11 a.m. or something? So it's going to be a morning, afternoon show. I love these afternoon wrestling shows. Get up, have some food, have some drinks. It's over by like 5:36. So yeah, man. I want to say thank you, everybody, for joining me. Thank you for everyone who commented and participated. Love you guys. Appreciate all the support. And as always, follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The Battle Club Guys podcast on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter at The Battle Club Guy. Check out that Instagram, The Battle Club Guy, because tomorrow starts the official road to WrestleMania 42, which I will be attending live in Las Vegas with my crew, the Bell to Bell Banter podcast. It's our first WrestleMania trip as a group. It is Beast and Natalia's first WrestleMania, so it's going to be a great time. This is me and Henry's third WrestleMania in a row. It's a three-peat for us, so can't wait to be back in Las Vegas for WrestleMania 42. Tomorrow night, the official road to WrestleMania 42 starts. Will AJ Styles wrestle his last match in WWE, and will Gunther truly be the career killer? Will AJ Styles start the Phenomenal One farewell tour tomorrow night? Will Drew McIntyre Claymore kick Sami Zayn's head off? Or will Sami Zayn pull an underdog story and become WWE Undisputed Champion? And it's a men's Royal Rumble, women's Royal Rumble. Who will punch their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania 42? We'll find out live tomorrow. It's WWE Royal Rumble. Till next time.